I learned young how to keep on moving, never stay too long in one place, put on a uniform and went where duty put the hurting right before my face. I held the wounded, heard their stories, saw how quickly life can change. And somewhere in those broken moments, God was whispering my name. I didn't know where He was leading, I just knew something had begun. I could change the road I traveled, but I couldn't outrun His love. There was a call I couldn't run from, no matter how far I would go. A quiet voice that kept on saying, there's a place I need you most. Not above them, but beside them, not for glory, not for praise, just to bring a little Jesus into someone's darkest day. I spent years trying to find my way, till I finally understood the call I couldn't run from was the call to simply serve. From hospital rooms at midnight to a bedside filled with tears, I learned sometimes the greatest sermon is just staying when there's fear. Then the Lord began to show me that the altar and the street are not really all that different when you're washing someone's feet. He never asked me to be perfect, never asked me to understand. He only asked if I was willing to place my life into His hands. There was a call I couldn't run from, no matter how far I would go. A quiet voice that kept on saying, there's a place I need you most. Not above them, but beside them, not for glory, not for praise, just to bring a little Jesus into someone's darkest day. I spent years trying to find my way, till I finally understood the call I couldn't run from was the call to simply serve. And through it all she walked beside me, through the questions and the fear. When I wondered if I could do it, she reminded me why we were here. Then one day I knelt before the bishop with my whole life in my hands, and the man who'd spent his life still running finally whispered, here I am. It was the call I couldn't run from, the voice I'd heard for years, through the laughter and the heartache, through the courage and the tears, to proclaim the holy gospel, then go live the words I say, to find Christ among the broken and carry Him along the way. All those roads I traveled had been leading me somehow to the call I couldn't run from, and the life require a cost. Send me to the prisoner, the hospital, the home. Send me where a child of God should never stand alone. And when my strength is failing and my final race is run, let me hear you whisper softly, faithful servant, welcome home. It was the call I couldn't run from. Now it's the call I wouldn't trade. For every life that touched my own, for every prayer I've prayed, at the altar, in the shadows, anywhere the hurting are, I'll keep pointing them to Jesus with a servant's willing heart. I don't know where He'll send me or how many roads remain, but I'll answer when He calls me, like He's called me all these years. The call I couldn't run from became the greatest gift I've known. I thought that I was searching for Him, but He was calling me home.